It's currently a beautiful day in Oceanside, California. I just wrapped up coaching, started at about 8 a.m., finished at about 2:40, and now I'm just ready to get some lunch. It's 3 p.m. We're gonna walk to Board Brews, and we're gonna see the beautiful ambiance and environment that we have out here in Oceanside, California. It's beautiful out here, and as I'm approaching the water, it's so clear, a couple blocks from the ocean, that this is a surf community. They love their water, they love getting out there. See a bunch of folks in flip-flops with their trucks with the surfboards in the back.
Yeah, but
All right, food's ready. We got the Turkado, which is basically a turkey sandwich with avocado. I already took a bite because we're gonna eat, but it's pretty good. So when you're judging food, you've always got to understand where you are. For example, when I was in El Salvador and I was ordering burgers and they didn't make good burgers, I was on me. But we're in Carlsbad, so they've made a sandwich, and like you would expect, and we're in Oceanside, and like you might expect in Oceanside, which is a beach town, they don't have the craziest seasonings on this. It's relatively bland, but for what it is, I think it's really good. And even though there's bread and those people might think about dodging carbs, I coached from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. today. So I'm pretty exhausted and I deserve these. They've also got their sauce on the side. I don't know too much about it, but let's give it a go. And make you happier now. I'll look about as you. The FIFA real ones know. It's basically French dressing, and anyone who knows what I think about the French knows what I think about that sauce. I think that thing is given up. I think it's all sugar. Definitely okay with the carbs from this, but not cool with the sugar from that. I still want to have some dessert later, so I'm not going to waste my extra carbs on that.
Hi, is everything okay? Do you want some more napkins?
Thank you. That was nice. Checked on me, brought out napkins. Super dope service. They got a bunch of people working in the shop. But I can see it looks like at least 10 people, at least 8 people, and that's a really solid staff. To be employing, I think that's impressive. There's maximum 4 to 6 people at the Chipotle that you go to, and they're a conglomerate. Why can't they overstaff? Your Ralph's local grocery store has way less people. So you gotta be happy with the small business putting on. From top to bottom, we've got the mayo, and then we've got the cheese, and then we've got the avocado right there with the lettuce. So they kind of mush crunch together, it's awesome. And then we got some shaved onions, not too many, which is nice, because that's not what we're here for. And then it seems like there's the turkey at the bottom. So what I got has turkey breast, jack cheese, avocado, lettuce, skip the tomato, onion, and then mayo in sourdough bread. What I was also recommended was the California Delight, which has turkey breast, cottage cheese, roasted sunflower seeds, sprouts, lettuce, tomato, and mayo on wheat bread, which sounds pretty solid. You hear why it's California Delight. They got cream cheese in there. And then the Italian sub he recommended because I asked for a high protein option with all this shit. With a lot of protein. This place is packing up right now. People looking at me. I'm just recording on my little camera. We good. Still plenty of room if they want to sit next to me. It was good. It was an amazing no, but I'm definitely not disappointed. And I think that's really important when we eat out. I felt like there was a lot of turkey in there, so I definitely got a good amount of protein. I'm satisfied there. The experience, the ambience was nice, and even with the rush and the traffic, I still got served, which is awesome. You can tell why it's a local hotspot. But then lastly, I would add, the places around here did not have good food recommendations, reviews. Most places had a couple. If they had high ratings, it was 3 people. And to be honest, it was these ladies who didn't look like they had taste buds. So I wasn't gonna go there. I was happy to choose this one. Boards and Brews. Okay, I was exhausted inside. This is Carlsbad. Pretty good place in Carlsbad. Carlsbad, California. So we're definitely not surprised at the food options here. We're not very packing in flavor. But again, definitely satisfied. It's interesting, you must love to live here if you're a young person. There's girls walking, there's guys walking, everyone's enjoying the beach, dirty ass feet, flops, having a great time moving around and just being free out here. It's really mellow. You're not gonna hear cars honking or people pressing each other, they're just moving. Boards and Brews, final review, 8.5. When you're eating like you're supposed to, yes, that meal is good. Yes, we're happy it's a bit tasty, but honestly, that felt more like a snack. It's maybe 40 grams of protein in there maximum, and it's my responsibility to go and find another meal before I have dinner. That's because when I'm at home and I'm able to meal prep, I know exactly how much it is each, and is in each meal, and I'm able to control that, and therefore I can control my own inputs. But now that my inputs are a bit more out of control, I just have to take that power back by eating a bit more. So let's find the next snack, and then we'll find a good dinner, and then we should be good for the night.